Giga!
The Giga!
This is the Giga by Jura Cat.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
I have only seen you playing around with it. I don't know anything about it.
All right, let me tell you about it.
Please do.
But first off, we're going to turn it on. We wanted to turn it on so that you could see the show. There's a show here. So, you ready?
This is one of those things that it's kind of...
It's riveting.
It kind of tells a little bit more about us than the machine. That we
Yeah.
find this so exciting.
Here goes. See that? Mm-hmm. Those little vents open up automatically to let the heat out. This is a machine that you would probably put in an office.
Okay.
Or complimentary, like a, donut place or something. I don't know.
Something where you're not serving a bunch of coffee, but you want to have it.
It's not NSF rated.
Okay.
So if you need that, this is not the machine for you.
Or a home. If you want it. I mean, it is a home machine, technically.
It is.
Yeah.
It doesn't plumb in.
Okay.
So that's one of the things it does not do, but it's got a gigantic water tank right here. See? Swimming pool. Actually, this is the water supply for your washer and dryer.
Yeah, so what are those back there, Gail?
These are 2 bean hoppers. This one has 2 bean hoppers.
Okay.
Each one of these lids weighs about a pound. This is steel, stainless steel.
Nice.
So about a pound a piece down in there. It's got a nice O-ring on here that seals. There's an O-ring right here that seals so that it keeps the beans fresh. And when we get into the menu later, you'll see that you can actually tell for each drink to program it. You can say, I want 50% out of this one. I want 25% out of this one. 100%. You can change the percentages.
That's tight.
So you can mix decaf and regular like people do.
Or if you want to say, hey, I want this bean blend here and that other one there, and I want to mix them up and mix and match. Okay.
Yeah. You have all these programmable drinks. It's a one-touch. It does not come with a steam arm. It comes with just the one-touch control. It's a little bit different than this one. It does not have this dial on the front. You can change your foam and milk mixture when you get into the menu.
Okay, and also this is all one, like coffee only and one touch only here versus the other guys will have some one touch and then coffee only.
Coffee here, one touch here. This one, everything is right there.
Okay.
While we're here, this little jobber comes off. It's a little splash guard that's magnetically held right in there. So kind of nice. Butterfly. Up and down. Water spout. Up and down. So that you can take a bath or you can get a cup of water. And here's your drag spot story. It's pretty big with your drip tray. It's very large.
Yeah. And this is the normal, like, stainless steel container hose situation that is on all the Jura machines.
A thermos container, yeah. It's a double wall container.
Okay.
And on off, this is how you get into the menu, right here.
Okay, so let me focus on here, and you can take us on a menu tour, Gail.
Menu tour.
Okay, so now we're in the basic, just like this is the maintenance menu.
Yep.
Okay.
Now if we go into this, now you can set your grind consistency on each one of the grinders. You got different coffee, different grind settings. See, you can change it. Coarser, finer.
So this interface is similar to what they have on the J9 One Touch. It's not a touch screen.
No,
but it is a beautiful color.
It's a nice screen, but it's definitely
you're touching the buttons.
Right.
Okay.
And then you can get into the expert mode. Now I can choose the cappuccino. I can change the strength, the temperature, the grinder. And that's where you change your percentages. Right now it's 50-50 out of those. Now I'm going to take 75% out of this and 25% out of that one.
I like it that you can do it for each one of the drinks. So you could formulate a bunch of different kind of concoctions.
Oh.
You know?
It's endless.
Yeah.
It's cool. Here's the foam. You can change the foam. How many seconds it's going to actually foam. And then you get into the amount of milk that goes into it, hot milk.
So that would be where you kind of decide between, is this a cappuccino? Is it a latte macchiato? Is it a straight up latte?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. And then the volume of your coffee, 3 ounces. Okay.
And your coffee strength as well. Did we go through that? Or you do your bean settings?
Beans.
Okay.
Yep. So I can change it. It's got 5 different settings.
Okay.
Hear that little...
All right, so
Got
that's
an orchestra in there too.
totally. Okay, so that's going in and doing our drinks. Now, what are the?
You can go back to factory settings.
Oh, for what they originally set it for.
Yep.
Okay.
Default.
For that drink. Okay.
Yep.
So if we go out of here, what are the other menus that we have available to us?
It's going to rinse. Well, I asked it to rinse.
Rinse.
It's going to go down into the drip tray. That's in the menu.
And it's going, when it says milk system is being rinsed, it's rinsing everything here. It's not addressing that, dude.
No, it does this whole system, but it doesn't do anything beyond right there.
You got to clean that in yourself. So we've got maintenance.
Yep.
Next to the product.
Maintenance
machine
settings.
stuff. So that's just like
The filter.
So you can do
hardness.
auto on and stuff like this with the scale?
Yep. Let me go back. Right in here, date and time. You put the date and the time in here. Then you can get into the timer. And you can change each day.
That's
for
cool.
when you want it to come on. So it's good for weekends, versus when you're working. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's missing a day. No, it's not.
Okay, and so now we're...
Milliliters, AM, PM.
Okay, just basic unit stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Energy save, how long it's going to go in, how long before it goes into energy save.
Like just sort of a sleep mode kind of a thing? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do we have aside from machine settings? What's the next menu?
Let's look.
More stuff, so language.
Language, display. Ooh, let's look at the display. Backlighting. Ooh. This is like the J9 where you can 100%. Ooh, look at.
What's the, if you get out of the display menu, Gail, what is barista?
Let's look.
Under what it means, active versus inactive. Press active and see what it does.
Save. So what I'm thinking is, there's a person in here, and they come out and they do the work for you. It's called barista.
Oh, nice! There's a little gnome in there.
Color scheme. You can change the screen
for what the background is.
Yeah, isn't that cool? It's like the J9
features. Yeah.
Gotta have some color. Let's get there. Let's do that one.
All right. So that's kind of the roll. So now it's going to be super easy for us to just go and make a
what language do you want?
Cappuccino, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right. Now I push the program button again. It gets me out of the menu.
The P up there. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You want a drink?
I do.
Okay. Right there like that. We'll butterfly this in just a little. Cappuccino. See, 50-50 out of the beans. Red lights. We love our lights.
Lights and magnets. Louvered vents.
Got it all. Here comes the milk.
This is coffee and a show.
So I didn't really program for how much. If it was me now, I'd stop it. It's too much milk. I like my coffee. But so I can interrupt it where the arrow is. Pre-infusion. Look how pretty. Take that up just a tad. Okay. Want to try that?
Sure.
Did we show the water tank? It's right here. While you're drinking that? Mumbo, yeah, we did, didn't we?
Oh my gosh.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a really creamy.
It looks good.
Yeah, the foam is nice. For a one touch, an auto froth.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Yummy. It's good.
Really nice.
This is a bypass doser right up here. 2 scoops. The scoop is stored right here. Show the folks what comes with this as well.
Oh, accessories.
Yeah, your books. You get several languages. Nice book. You get 2 water filters. Water filter applicator. This is the rinse agent for the tubes and the milk
system.
side
Okay.
of deals. Extra tubing. An extra one of these, which on this machine, you know what? It's for this machine.
Oh.
Yeah. A water hardness test strip so that you can set the hardness of the water in the menu.
Oh, okay. And then that will prompt you for your either descale or your filter
Water
replacement.
filter, yeah,
Okay.
more or less often, depending on the hardness of your water.
Okay.
A nice Microsoft rag.
Because you've got some shiny metal to
You
keep.
got some shininess going on, and your cleaning tablets
couple
for
of them.
the put in the bypass doser for the brew unit, and the brew units do not come out on the Juras, and it's the same on this machine.
Okay.
So you got to clean it this way. So, and then you can choose not to use the water filters, but then you'll have to descale, just like the other machines. It's one or the other.
Yeah. And so when you set that water hardness level, it will then correlate that to a number of cups.
Yes.
So that's how it kind of ticks away at
Yep.
like when, okay, if your level's X, then
Yep.
you get 45 cups or something before it's going to prompt you to descale.
Well, we've had people that set it up to really soft water, and they're like, why isn't it asking me to descale? Because your water is really good.
Exactly. Cool. All right. So that is the Giga.
Any other
Very
questions, Kat?
fancy. No, I don't
do you
think I have
think?
any.
What do you
I think
think?
it's cool. Oh, this is the hot water spigot. We talked about
Oh, yeah.
that.
Let's just show it. Hot water.
It's just an option, and
6 ounces. I could have made it less if you noticed right in the very beginning. Let me shut that off. I'll show you. You can change the volume of it. See, plus, minus.
okay.
Didn't get it in time. But anyway.
Okay.
Hot water. Now
Great.
it's even hotter and it's more liquefied than it used to be.
Cool. That's the Giga.
Yeah, I kind of like it. And I'm going to shut it off and watch the little lovers go bye-bye. It'll do a self-rinse when you shut it off.
Yeah, it'll
turn
do
it on.
rinse its whole situation.
Yeah, it'll do its own.
It'll take some time.
Yeah, we won't bother with that.
All right. Thank you very much, Gail.
You're welcome.